and welcome to Jason's Macintosh Museum. I'm Jason, your host, and I'd like to take this opportunity to create an introductory video to explain to all you viewers about my collection of old Apple Macintosh computers, how I came about that collection, and what I intend to do with them. Now, over the last probably 15 years or so, I've been collecting old Apple Macintosh computers. I've always liked these older Apple Macintosh computers. One of the reasons probably is that it was one of the first computers that I ever used when I was at school, so it's a bit of sentimental value there. But I've always been fascinated by them. And starting about 15 years ago, I noticed that these older Apple Macintosh computers were really worth almost nothing, and I would find them, well, on the side of the road with the rubbish collection, or you'd go to garage sales or flea markets and pick them up for a few dollars each. So I started collecting all the ones I could find, and back then in the late 1990s, it was actually quite easy. They were everywhere. You could find models like this, the SE, everywhere. People were simply throwing them away. And so that's how I started building it up, and I built it up over a period of 10 to 15 years. And what I would do is that when I found an old Macintosh like this, I would get hold of it, I would disassemble it, I would clean it up, try and get it working, and then I would put it away into storage. Now, the end result of that is that all of the Apple Macintosh computers that I've now collected, which is well over, I think it's about 150 of them, are all in storage in various places. And what I plan to do is to take each one of them, pull it out of storage, and do a video on it, a video tour, so that all of you other Macintosh fans and collectors can see these older Macintosh computers up close. And so what I intend to do is to give a full exterior walk around, if you like, of each unit, looking at the front, the back and the sides to show any various features that it might have. Then I'll open it up and show you the internals, and when I can do so, I'll also take out the logic board and show that up close, pointing out any features on that. Then I'll reassemble it and start it up and demonstrate the system software, because all of the Macintosh computers that I had, I'm pretty sure all of them were working when I put them into storage. But of course, that was some time ago. Most of the computers in the collection have been sitting in storage for probably at least 5 years, probably. Some longer than that. But I thought that it was a good time to bring the collection out and to show it to the world. So on this YouTube channel, over the next several months, maybe even longer, I'll be adding, usually on a weekly basis, 1 or 2 videos, each one focusing on a particular model that I have in the collection. And hopefully you'll like what you see. So this is part 1 of the introduction. In the next part, I'd like to take you to one of the places where I have these computers in storage and just show you all of them sitting in storage, because there are quite a few sitting there, so it'll take me some time to go through them all. Well, hello and welcome to part 2 of the introductory video on my extensive collection of Apple Macintosh computers. Now, what you're seeing here is the place where most of them have been stored for at least the last 10 years or so. As you can see, there's quite a few of them, and a bit of old Mac software as well, but you can see that there's a lot down there. A lot of keyboards and other peripherals up there. And over here, for example, you can see all of the desktop-based Macintoshes that I've acquired, and they're all stacked up here. You can see there's a few Power Macintoshes, a whole lot of LCs going all the way down there, a couple of 2CXs or 2CIs down there, and a whole lot of the classic Apple Macintoshes, of course, the Pluses, 512Ks, SEs, they're all hiding down here. There's more there. It's like an LC630. There's a Duo dock for a laptop. More Power Macintoshes up here. What else do we have? We've got various cables and all the different keyboards. You can see we've got quite a few there. A couple of peripherals up here. We've got the where is it? We've got the external CD-ROM and the 40SC external drive. Looks like a 2CX or a 2CI sitting there. A few of the first generation Power Macintosh. Oh, there's a Quadra up there. Macintosh have a couple of things. Are DOS compatible? Yes, they are. And down here, of course, all the others all buried. And there's more over here. We have looks like a Color Classic sitting there. A whole bunch of other ones all wrapped up in plastic, and a whole lot more up here. What I would often do is when I found a Macintosh and I restored it or cleaned it up and got it going, I would often wrap it up in a plastic bag to keep the dust out. Although I think I stopped doing that after a while. I'm not sure. Well, there's the portrait. Is that the portrait display? I think it is. Yes, it is. Ooh, I have to see if that one still works. You can see also have a collection of all the old monitors as well. The Apple Vision monitor sitting down there, the old Trinitron CRT based monitors over there. There's really a whole bunch of Apple Macintosh equipment here, and various cables and what have you. And over here I think we've got the what's this? These are all the old Plus and 512K style keyboards and mice in a separate box. So there's quite a lot of Macintoshes here, and this is not even in fact the entire collection. This is probably about maybe half of it. The rest are stored in various other places, but this is the greatest concentration of them all. So my goal is to, over the next few months, is to take each one of these out one at a time and to wipe all the dust off them. They haven't actually accumulated much dust in here, which is surprising. And then talk about each one, show the outside and inside of each one, and start each one up. And hopefully they'll all start up. They've been sitting for a while, but we'll have to wait and see. I thought in this pile I'd have a close look at some of the various models that I have sitting here, since I can see the labels. What do we have here? An LC3. This one looks like a 2CX or 2CI. It's a 2CX by the looks of it. What else have we got? What's this one? This one looks like a Power Macintosh. A bit hard to tell there. This one's looks like a 2SI. Yeah, it's a 2SI. What's this one? That's the back of something. That one there looks like a Centris or Quadra 600 series. Oh dear, we've got so many of these. That's an LC. I think, well, you get the idea. There are an awful lot of them. So there we have it. A lot of old Macintoshes there. So, thank you for watching.